It's how the teachers used to try to shut down our D&D games, though.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oof.
Oh, you're gambling. Really?
No gambling.
There's dice here, but look at these dice. Do they look like any dice you've ever seen before?
You see any money on the table? I don't mean what I spend on the books. I mean, do you see any money on the table?
These dice are to perform math for the complex role-playing simulation that we were playing in order to collaboratively create a story.
That's the kind of shit we would say to them.
Please understand that these dice are not used for illicit money transfers. They're used for illicit demon summoning.
Ah, God damn it. I was
That
going to
know.
say, and you have to realize that when I was doing this in my elementary schools during the 80s, it was straight up Satanic Panic, like the actual Satanic Panic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
The
had a
first
friend-
time I ever played D&D at school, I literally got my ass saved by our English lit teacher because my fucking math teacher came from out of nowhere and started like screaming that we were corrupting the youth around us and shit. And it was like me and the two other smart nerds in the school. Like,
Right.
so we were all like literally dumbfounded and bewildered, you know. And my English lit teacher came out, and I say English lit. I should point out that this was third grade. I was just in a gifted school, so they took shit like English lit, you know. But yeah, he came fucking running out. Oh, whoa! This is just Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like, holy shit! My English teacher plays fucking D&D. Because he totally knew what was going on. It was awesome.
Yeah, I had a friend in 5th grade when I actually went to nerd school, which it turns out was actually a little more than nerd school. But they told me that it was for the gifted kids, and it was. The program that I was in was for the gifted kids. Also,
Absolutely.
a brand new term I never learned until I was 30 plus that was called
Twice exceptional.
twice exceptional. So yeah, they are
heavily gifted.
Yeah, gifted in some ways, and
Severely gifted.
severely gifted in other ways. It's funny. We shared facilities with the C.O. Sorensen Developmental School, where all of the Down syndrome kids and the palsied kids and the disabled kids went. But anyway, that's not really the point.
That's because you could take care of them. You're so gifted.
We, in fact, often did have programs where we went over and worked with them in things like swimming in the pool,
See, don't ask those questions.
playing games, and teaching them tactile things, because it was good for all of us, wasn't it?
Right?
You'll learn communication and leadership skills.
And
No
compassion.
way. And no way. That school let us play D&D. Yeah, no, they were totally into it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But when I went back to California, all of a sudden, oh no, I was summoning demons. But
Yeah.
I had a friend, even in that special school, I had a friend that I was like, hey, would you like to play Dungeons and Dragons with myself and these other people? I also, quick tangent, I introduced that entire 5th and 6th grade class to Piers Anthony. I don't know if I'm proud or not.
Nice. You made a lot of people horny.
Oh my God.
I don't know if your soul is sinking or falling, dude.
Right? That's what I'm, yep. Because it was crazy. It was like wildfire. Because every single character, oh my God, my brain, I'm not autistic. Every single person in my classroom that was a colleague of mine and a real, actual human being and not a character in a story, all were touched by the flame of Piers Anthony, but different series settled in with different people. So you found people that were all about incarnations of immortality, which is, by the way, how I started the fire.
Right.
That one's damned good. I like that one a lot.
It was a
It's weird.
It was a book report about On a Pale Horse. That's what started the fire. But Xanth settled in on a bunch of people, of course. Some people really caught into incarnations. Couple people started reading like odd shit like bio or like tarot or, weird.
Neither of those series are really for kids.
No, none of them are. But we were all,
I mean, Xanth is okay, but
yeah. The color of her panties is plaid, by the way. Spoilers.
It's
True,
perverted.
but also you're 14 books deep by then, so you fucking well know what you're getting.
Right? Yeah, you know what you're getting into. But yeah. Anyway, diversion. But yeah, the whole point is, I played D&D with them, and I had a friend then, even that I'm friends with on Facebook now, that his parents would not allow him to play Dungeons and Dragons with us at all. Fuck no, But
Yeah,
he could play Marvel Superheroes, published by TSR.
that's the same goddamn. I mean, huh.
You see what I mean?
Yep.
Tell his parents, no, we're playing Marvel, and I bought the Marvel
Superman is a
Superheroes.
Jesus stand-up.
Well,
Yeah, right.
Superman's DC.
Yeah.
I bought the
Still
Marvel
same
Superheroes
thing.
box, and I brought it to his house. And when we all gathered to play D&D at Robert's house, we were playing Marvel Superheroes.
Right.
Yeah.
Power class 10. I can lift a car, man.
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. I had that same set. Amusingly, well, I don't know that amusingly.
Same thread,
It's actually kind of a sad story, but yeah, I lost a friend over D&D that way. Not like specifically because he could only play Marvel or anything, but like I introduced him to D&D in a sleepover at his house once, and his parents were not fucking pleased about that, and I never saw that kid again after that.
Oh man.
This could have gone that way, but it didn't, because he told me before we all went to a sleepover at his house, a literal group sleepover.
Totally.
That, my parents don't approve of me playing Dungeons and Dragons. And I was like, well, is it okay if we play Marvel Superheroes? You like comics? You've brought comics to class. And he's like, yeah. My parents would love comics. And I was like, all right, well, I have this game. It's the same game, only it's Marvel Superheroes. Are you down to play that? And he was like, it's the same game. And I was like, yeah, dude. Like I don't do costume superheroes, but costume superheroes and D&D is almost exactly the same thing in other ways, if you know what I mean. Like,
Right.
I was in 5th grade, but this is how my 5th grade mind played it. I'm like, no, you can just be, I am the Thick Master, and I am the Magic Man, and I'm, like, this is just your
God,
superhero.
if he would find a hero system back then, that dude would be ruined.
I know, right? Like, champions or
God, the hero systems. Oh my God, that was decadent for my middle school mind.
but I mean,
I made a vampire character. Like Bet can go right into that if
yeah. But I mean, at the same time, though, like, I literally at that point in life owned Top Secret and Gamma World and Star Frontiers and AD&D, which was my favorite, and also Marvel Superheroes. So it was like, your parents are afraid of the devil. Cool. You want to go to space? Or
Right. What flavor?
to me, this is all the same fucking game.
The only time I got to play Marvel superheroes, I played as Magneto copycat.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I put all my
We're all here.
I put all my skill, in.
Yeah.
Let's get back into that.
Okay. We'll get